Okay. So Donald Trump, after finding out that he lost the election, and this is where I was yesterday. So Donald Trump, after finding out that he lost the election, so first of all, this is the last tweet he had up. He posted, "I won this election by a lot." He posted that on Twitter, and then went to go play golf yesterday. And so when he was playing golf, he was golfing, swinging the clubs like my voters. They're swing voters in my direction. Right, that's him attempting a joke. That's me attempting a joke while doing a Trump impression. But anyway, so then this becomes, you see, this tweet actually got ratioed. This tweet only got like, I don't know, something like 200,000 likes, and then like all of a sudden there were like 700,000 replies, and people are making fun of him on this tweet. And then all the Trumpers came in. It's like, Trump got ratioed. The president's being mocked on Twitter. Let's go in there and like the tweet. Back up the president. Supporting the president. Let's go like the tweet. So now it's unfortunately no longer ratioed. If people want to contribute to the ratio, feel free. We can almost bring this one back. In fact, I think I'm going to contribute. LMAO. Say, backing that up. Trump's going to lose. Confirmed. So, all right. So Donald Trump tweets that out, goes playing golfing. Joe Biden, elected president. So Donald Trump goes back to the White House. Now, in between these two tweets, we have moments, where is it? Like this. You have moments like Donald Trump being in the car, right? You have moments like Donald Trump gripping his phone with an amount of destruction that if he were 30 years younger would crack it. By the way, speaking of things that are devastating in their percentage, like just getting like a side profile of Trump's like hip region. This is, talk about devastating in their percentage. Holy shit, right? That's devastating in its percentage. So Donald Trump is now in the White House. He managed to find a way through, got through the crowds of people, and this is what he had to think. So he had like 4 hours, 5 hours, right? And his whole team is around him. Mr. President, sir, I mean, Mr. Trump, what do I call you now? Like, he's firing people left and right. What do I do? What do I do? Everyone's around him. Rudy Giuliani's probably on the phone. Mike Pence is in the room, like, you know, like reading the Bible. What do we do? And this is what happens. So Donald Trump is like, oh, I know. I'll tweet in all caps without proofreading. The observers. This is Donald Trump 17 hours ago. Now, again, he's tweeted again. This is the last tweet I saw before I went to bed. And he tweeted after, like, as this show came on, Donald Trump came back. So I will get to that. I've never seen that before, but we're doing the recap right here. So, the observers were not allowed into the counting rooms. I won the election, got 71 million legal votes. Now, all the other votes, the 75 million votes for my opponent, those are illegal votes. They're wrong. They voted for the wrong guy. Illegal. You know when they say on the ballot, you can't mark outside of the bubble or your ballot will be invalidated? But when they said that, they meant my bubble. If you mark outside of my bubble, you will have an invalidated ballot. So that is why we have to properly inspect the ballots. Whose bubble did you vote in? Whose bubble? Was it my bubble? You gotta vote in my bubble. Alright, so bad things happened. Bad things happened, which our observers were not allowed to see. This is like a literal parody. This is like the whole classic, I like good things and I hate bad things. Bad things happened. This is the President of the United States. Bad things happened, which our observers were not allowed to see. Never happened before. Millions of mail-in ballots were sent to people who never asked for them. Okay, so here's the thing. What? Okay, so mail-in ballots were sent to... Okay, so let's try to understand this tweet. But first, Donald Trump tweets again, 71 million legal votes, the most ever for a sitting president. And now again, he's tweeting again, but I'll read that in a second. So just let me go through this story time with Donald Trump, okay? Okay, so first, it was the idea that they're doing mail-ins instead of voting at the polling place. That was bad. Okay, but then the mail-ins are like, okay, that's fine. Then Donald Trump voted by mail, and then he voted again, early voting. I don't know what was up with that. That was weird. He double-dipped. Okay, so it was the mail-ins. They're bad. Now, okay, so Then it was the mail-ins. People are gonna, people are postmarking them by November 2nd or 1st, and they're gonna get to the postal service, and then transit, and then they'll probably get to the counting place at November 5th or 6th. Then that was bad. Legally cast votes. The votes were legally cast, but the USPS took a while, right? All right, so that, I get it. You want to, get all the vote. I understand. Then Donald Trump was saying, oh, but no, people are filling out their mail-in ballots. They're submitting them after Election Day. Then that's what he was saying. It was like, okay, that's actually a problem because everything you mentioned before is just voting. Now, okay, people are filling out their ballots and mailing them in on November 6th, 7th. That's kind of an issue, right? But the problem with that makes that even like they're not going to be postmarked by Election Day, so it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. So now that's not the problem. It's people were sent mail-in ballots when they didn't ask for them. But okay, so now imagine you wake up in the morning and you go to your mailbox and there's mail in your mailbox that you don't want. Some would call it junk mail. There's a lot of that in election season. There's a lot of junk mail. So when people receive junk mail, typically what happens in the next 5 seconds. Now, I know Donald Trump does not live in a normal house. I know he does not sort his own mail. But typically, when people receive junk mail, within the first 5 seconds, that mail is deposited into the garbage. We don't care about that shit. Sometimes people use recycling. That's some fucking resistance liberal bullshit, okay? Like, we throw that shit away. So now, people received ballots that they didn't request, and then, like, oh, I didn't request this, but I'll keep it aside. I won't throw it away instantly. I'm going to put it in my secret stash drawer that the wife doesn't know about. And then I'm going to vote for Joe Biden. Or I guess more accurately, it would be the woman doing this. My husband, she won't know about me in my secret mail-in ballot. Like, what? Like, what? Okay, so Donald Trump, this is his claim. President-elect Joe Biden announced all over the networks, this is the first thing he says. He cuts against all 4 of his previous conspiracy theories and just throws out a new one, a brand new one. Yeah, Susie in Chicago didn't ask for a mail-in ballot in July and received one anyway. Like, alright, so now he's tweeted again since then. So, this seems to be a thread. Is this a thread? Okay, so this is a thread. Okay, this is a thread that Twitter's not linking. Okay, so we have to figure this out. Everybody. Really? Okay, Twitter does not... You can't look at the thread? Okay. Okay, I don't know why Twitter's doing this, but you have to do this. Okay, so... Alright, everybody, so this is Donald Trump the morning after being declared a sucker and a loser, everybody. So this is in quotation. Is this just a quote? Jonathan Turley. Oh, he's quoting the dude that was at the impeachment hearings. What? Okay, never mind. I'm not going to read this. Fuck this. Alright, what else did you tweet, Donald Trump? Oh, now he's quoting Newt Gingrich? What? That's it? Dude, I was ready to do my Trump impression. He's just tweeting a bunch of fucking losers. Who cares? What? That was disappointing. I'm sorry. I'm not even going to bother dignifying that with reading it in a Trump voice. That was disappointing. But last night, the tweet last night was epic. I will retain that the tweet last night was epic. But it appears that low energy Donald is not having a good night. Maybe he stayed up all night. Maybe like Donald Trump had no sleep for 32 hours like I did yesterday. Again, dude, I was smoking a lot of weed yesterday too, so it was like that with the sleep deprivation. I was seeing colors. It was actually really fun. I recommend people try out recreational sleep deprivation. Now note, be safe. I am not a doctor. If you're old, you should probably not try to do that, etc., etc. But yeah, dude, Donald Trump is a loser. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My segment there had a low energy button, but I was relying on the president, and he failed me. So it's unfortunate.